NBA 2K16. And wow, man, wow. Like, the last season, it just got heavy. At the end of the season 1, it got real heavy. As y'all know, Vic died at the end of the first season. And man, oh man, that was heavy. Anyways, so in the last video, I made 3 connections. I made connections with Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, of course, since he's on the team and everything, and need to boost my team chemistry, and the team owner, which can also boost the team chemistry, and let me choose the jerseys for when I play our games. So now, let's see, how much VC do we have? We have 800 VC. So the Bulls, they're actually paying me like 250 VC a game. They're actually paying me 250 VC a game.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And I'm actually kind of fine with that.
Here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, they've got the benefit of starting out the season right at home in an atmosphere that's getting ready to explode to celebrate opening night. They're going to be amped to go after win number 1. And of course, Freak playing here tonight. You've probably heard his story by now. Lost a friend of a long time in the offseason. Very tough to deal with, obviously. How hard is it going to be for him to get his focus back, Shane?
It's going to be tough, Ernie. He lost someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. I mean, but it's an opportunity to grow. You know, a lot of guys, Ernie, you put in this position, you know, you just kind of let the court be your refuge, man. Like, this guy is a strong kid. A strong kid.
So well said, Ken. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by.
Man, that was real got heavy. Yeah, sing it, girl, sing it.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris.
Right now I'm playing behind Derrick Rose. So if he's actually tired, I can actually fill in for him. Or when I go into the starting lineup, Jimmy Butler can slide over to small forward since he can pretty much guard LeBron. And I can go to shooting guard and D-Rose can still play at the point.
Bulls trail by 6. Mirotic the screen. Freak sets a screen for Brooks.
Oh, come on, man.
Let's look at some numbers for Jack. Good season.
That was a BS call, man.
He was around 12 points per game last year. 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving, and of course, finds the open man.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Bulls in second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Brooklyn with the ball.
That was still a BS call, though.
Here's Roberson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Zeller against Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. Gibson against Zeller. And they turn over the 21st
To look back at last year's Bulls. First in rebounding, first in blocks, and they were number 2 in opponent field goal percentage. Active, aggressive, tenacious defense is what makes them elite.
And you touched on their rebounding, just prolific in that area. Tremendous energy and physicality when attacking the glass.
Butler against Johnson. Butler kicks to Gibson. The rebound by the Nets.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't.
It's okay though. It's okay.
The door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Robinson, and Gibson sends it back. Knocks it loose and stolen
There we go.
by Mirotic. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Butler in the corner. To the middle. Here's Gibson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Johnson with it. Butler covering. Passes it to Roberson. Robinson kicks to Jack. His shot is good.
Oh, come on, man.
2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it.
There we go.
Easy that time. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Nets leading by 4. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Roberson. Down low. Johnson down low. Brooks covering. Johnson's shot is off.
Give me that rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a
There we
really
go.
good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Roberson. He kicks to Johnson. And Jack, here we go. And the shot is good.
There's no way he
Jack's
should have made
got
that.
6
No
points.
way.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
That's good.
Boy, guys,
There we go. This is actually a good team that can actually score.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
He feeds it to Zeller. Tries it from 9. And good. And it takes a nice bounce.
There's no
up
way they
right
should be
on
making
and
these
down.
shots.
And the Nets lead by 5. Dishes to Mirotic. They
Oh,
swipe it.
come on.
And Jack with the basket.
Oh,
And the
my
assist
God,
for
man.
Roberson. That's now 8 points now for Jack. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Jack. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Roberson. Johnson, the pass to Zeller. it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Portis, he's checked in for Brooks. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Nets. And so Zeller nails both of them. Bulls trail by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Freak. Here's the screen. Feeds to Mirotic. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from...
There we go.
Man, oh man, Kevin. He's really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like he just can't miss.
Here's Roberson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family.
Without question. I mean, it's a really difficult.
Okay.
And sometimes, even though it's difficult, with that kind of weight on your heart, the focus you have to give to the game can sometimes be a source of solitude, because you really can't be thinking about anything else when you get between those lines, and sometimes that can be helpful in the process of moving forward.
Well said. Your perspective is always appreciated.
Appreciate that, Kevin.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Freak in at shooting guard. Portis is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hollis Jefferson passes to Jack. Lopez, a screen on Rose. Jack dishes to Lopez. Kept alive. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Right side Gasol. Plenty of space. The shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Jack with it. Pass to Young. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Oh my God.
And it's 8 points here for Thaddeus Young. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Rose. Floats one up. And the layup is up and in.
There we go, Rose.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
And the Nets shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Lopez, a screen on Rose. Now the feed to Young. And it's Freak with the rebound. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hickson sets the screen for Jack. The dish to Hickson. Baseline J on the way, and he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 3.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Now here's Freak. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. From 11 feet away, again, Chicago.
I like the fact that he led his
There we go.
teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Jack kicks to Young. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shoots it up. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Rose with the ball. Now Jack defending. Rose passes to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Robinson's checked in, and that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Jack. 8 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Come on, defend. Lock down D. Lock down D.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're
Oh, my
right
God.
now with
Okay,
the
there we go.
energy that is hard to deal with.
And he gets it to go. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Jack dishes to Young. And the Nets miss again. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Freak. Rebound, Thomas Robinson.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And Jack kicks to Robinson. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Rose. Gasol, a screen on Jack. Inside. That's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Jack with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Rose against Jack. Lopez sets a screen for Jack, but they'll get another chance. Just 2 to shoot. Tries again. Rebound by Rose.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
There's a screen. Pass to Freak. Noah with a screen for Freak. Knocked away. He's got a clear path. There's Hollis Jefferson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I don't know what to do. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I don't know what to
I love
do.
the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gasol. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 13 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Aaron Brooks has checked in for Derrick Rose. Well, Chicago has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now, Freak, 7 points in the game. He kicks to Gasol. Pass to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Elbow shot is on the way. And again,
oh my God, man.
The Nets with the lead. Jack with it. Out defended by Freak. Young against Gasol. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him.
They have not been effective against Young at all. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the... Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You know, Mirotic has been making a switch here. Freaks checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. So for Brooklyn now, Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Roberson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward position.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Freak passes to Noah. Butler attacking, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Roberson. Screened by Young. And Roberson kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Lopez. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. McDermott, no one around him. And again, Chicago, no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Roberson trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Rebounded by McDermott.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Freak dishes to Butler. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
There we go, Butler. Come on.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there.
Oh, man, so Butler, come on.
Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And Mirotic subbed in for McDermott. And a change for the Nets. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Freak. Connects on the foul line jumper. Freak's
there we
got
go.
9. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Johnson the screen. Hollis Jefferson passes to Robinson. Off the screen. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. For the tie, Butler goes in. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dishes it to Roberson. Nets passing it around. Johnson kicks to Lopez.
Well, Lopez has been great. 12 points and 2 rejections. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the ball.
And Clark, he's just in a total...
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
We lost by 2. Wow.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Wow, wow, wow.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He started the game with a great shooting touch, making his first 4 shots.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
It was a great game for you, but not enough to pull out a win. Do you think you could have done something different out there?
In hindsight, yeah. I'm sure I could have. But that's not the way things work. We just got to be better prepared next time out, and I'm sure Coach is already hard at work on getting us there.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, and sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place. And that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things in basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.
I wish that would have went as much better as I hoped for that question to be. When it said I'm ready to take the next step, to me it was an emotional spew of his best friend. So let's upgrade athletes.
Endorsements is where your agent, Dom Pagnotti, will keep you up to date on all your potential partners. As your star power grows, your endorsement opportunities will grow with it. Consider contract offers carefully. While major brands are willing to pay big money for your name, they also demand a large commitment of off days. Time is valuable for an NBA superstar. Don't overpromise.
No, there's stuff out there better. Let me check my off days first. Gotta do better next game. So we're gonna go to practice.
Live practice. This is where you can improve your skills on the court by earning attribute upgrades and valuable boosts for your next game. Complete the 2 scheduled drills and then feel free to shoot around with your teammates. Be sure to explore the gym for additional ways to earn extra rewards.
And I was watching Chris Smooth's video that the patch came in for the 2K camera.
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity!
One-on-one full court. There you go. Oh, I'm taking off. I'm taking off. Come on, go, 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 go. Yeah. Alright, let me try this. Let me try a sweep. If I can sweep him here. One-on-one full court. One-on-one full court. But I like this, practicing in our jerseys. You're gonna have to shoot. He finally gets on the board, so this isn't going to be a sweep. He can basically ram his way through and score a layup with ease. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go, 5-3. But it was a good practice though.
All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up.
Ah. There you go, that's going in. I'm okay. Well, we obviously failed that.
Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
Alright. I'm trying to earn VC at this point. I'm gonna try and do a dunk, and that's real. And if I do a dunk in this basket, I may as well do a dunk in the other basket. Can I hit a three? Can I hit a three, please? Looking like Steph Curry when he did in his warm up. Let me see if I can do a lap. as fast as you can. Alright. Okay, temporary boost. There's other stuff I can do in here. Alright, now vertical jump. That was a 33-inch vertical. And a 35.4 of gold. I'm actually running laps. Complete a lap. I'm gonna run another lap. Never mind. Are you going here? Get up close. Oh, you gotta be quicker. Okay, well, how did I do? Alright. Let's see, what else can I do? around for 10 minutes. Okay, 5 shots in a row. Don't hurt yourself. Is Noah for real trying to make threes? Oh, he just made threes. There we go. Alright, well, actually I'm loving this live practice mode. I'm gonna be ready next game. Alright, I think I should get ready to get out of here. How do you leave? Oh, okay. Finish practice. Alright. So I'm loving this new live practice mode. But then, yeah, yay! How much VC did I get? Only 244? Alright, now it's time to play against Miami.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my size, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in early.
That about wraps it up for here. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again later.
That's the fifth.
We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Atlanta at Phillips Arena.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they've never had a chance.
Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. On the court for the Heat, Udrih out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Winslow, then it's Dang, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. Butler kicks to Mirotic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mirotic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about that screen by Noah?
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And here's the stat sheet on Dwayne Wade. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely, and that one comes up a bit short.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they brought that comes into play.
Brooks checked in for Noah. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 1.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And it's Freak missing. Shot's good by Gibson.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Brooks against Johnson. Whiteside, a screen on Brooks. Johnson goes in. Here's Whiteside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Freak with it. 9-point game his last outing. Out to the right wing. Mirotic has a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. And Udrih kicks to Winslow.
Come on.
Right side a screen. Dang for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Okay, I got the rebound. I didn't actually mean to go for the rebound that time.
Offensively speaking.
Butler on the
Come on, Butler, get it.
Open. That's good.
There we go.
The Bulls lead by 3.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Udrih, the pass to Johnson. Whiteside, a screen on Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Oh, come on,
Breaking
man.
down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. To the paint. That's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
From the line. And Winslow pulls it down.
I meant to do a floater.
3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Udrih. The feed to Johnson. Over to the wing. And stolen by Freak. The drive by Brooks. Right through the D for the layup.
There we go.
Miami trailing. Here's Udrih. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Freak kicks to Mirotic. Pulls up on the wing. And he gets it to
there we go.
The back of the rim. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Now Udrih outside Dang. Chicago grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, that's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the glass. They needed to do a much better job of getting inside position. And if you can't do that, it's going to be a long day on the backboards.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Mirotic. 6 to shoot. Pulls up, high post, and that one's good. Mirotic has got 7
I ain't got
points
any points yet.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Udrih. Feeds to Mayo. He kicks it to Dang. Johnson outside. Down low. To stop the run. And Whiteside finishes it off. He's got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
And here's Freak. Gibson the screen. It could go. No good on that last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 6. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And here's Freak on the importance of preparing for games. You know, Clark, is there anyone that really doubts the importance of practice?
No, not at all. I mean, to get to any level of consistent performance, you've got to put the time in, and every player knows.
Here's Udrih. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets made some major contributions.
Oh, come on,
he had
man.
9 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. If his play in the first game of the season is any indicator to the kind of year he's going to have, all you can say is look out, league. Guys?
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Rebound by the Heat.
Oh, come
Bosh has got 3
on.
rebounds so far in the game. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And the bucket counts.
Oh, my God, man.
Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Bulls making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading by 4. Now here's Brooks. Passes it to Gibson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Udrih, good, and it's Bosh.
Come on.
Bosh
Gee.
has got 3 assists in the game.
I want to at least get a point.
Passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding
There we go.
open man. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Whiteside with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Winslow kicks to Udrih. Unloads from 13. Here's Bosh. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a great game for Bosh in this one. He has 9 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And it's good once more.
Finally.
Nice make there from Freak. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
And stolen by Freak. In transition, here come the Bulls. Freak with the ball, and he gets it to go. Brooks has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bosh, the screen. Udrih dishes to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson gets the bucket.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Freak with it. And Gibson now atop the key. Here's Mirotic. And airballs the triple.
What are you doing?
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Udrih the pass to Winslow. And it's blocked by Mirotic.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
They get it again. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
We only got 4 points and like pretty much 4 of everything else except steals and blocks.
Far too easy.
Here's Bosh, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 2nd in blocks, 4th in opponent shooting percentage, and they also showed up in the top 5 in opponent's points per game. It's obvious the hard work this team has put into being good defensively has paid off.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight reel rejections in that mix over the course of the season. No doubt about it.
Snatched up. The Heat trail by 6. Now Udrih. Bosh kicks to Winslow. Shoots a 3. Brooks gets the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Gibson, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He feeds it to Udrih. Inside. There's a minute left now here in the second. Freak. And again, Chicago. No good. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Johnson, a wide open look. From the high post, he drills it. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Freak dishes to Brooks. Fires the 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Bosh passes to Johnson. Back to Bosh. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
The Heat have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Gasol setting the pick for Brooks. He dishes it to Freak. It could go, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's a close game as
Alrighty.
the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead for them. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Freak subbed in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Heat, Winslow's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. On the floor for Miami, we've got Johnson. Dang out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Udrih, and it's Winslow in at the 3. And Udrih kicks to Dang. Connects on the 9-footer. Dang's got 11 points.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Move the ball.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Here's Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. The offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Gibson. The Heat trail by 9. And Udrih kicks to Johnson. Double team on Bosh. Winslow wide open. He fires. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Here's Butler. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Butler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
They set the screen. Bosh against Gibson. Bosh dishes to Udrih. Dang passes to Bosh. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Freak. Gibson the screen. Here's Freak. And Mirotic kicks
Oh
to
my
Brooks.
God,
Took the
bro.
opportunity when he saw it. Brooks has got 10 points in the game.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Johnson dishes to Udrih. 6 to shoot to stop the run. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The wide open look here for Bosh. A 3-pointer, no good. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Deng. And Udrih with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the break.
Oh my God, man.
Udrih has got 5 points so far.
Okay, fans, now coming on the court are your level bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard
That's
with the list
bull
of the
crap.
NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Bulls in second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Chicago leading by 11. And here's Freak. Kicks to Mirotic. To the inside. Freak. And it's going to be two.
Finally, I can go to the line and get some points.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Jimmy Butler. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
The first free throw is good.
The only ones I'm technically getting is from at the free throw line.
The Heat trail by 13.
Timeout. Starting. Okay, fans. Now coming up the court are your Level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Freak, he's in at the point. Mirotic out there with Portis. Then it's Brooks, and it's Bairstow in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Jimmy Butler. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
Well, you know, when Butler's on the court, he's going to come at you in all sorts of ways. I mean, defensively, offensively, this guy can just flat out play. Let's not forget he's an all-star, too.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts.
Oh my God, I played terrible tonight.
He shot
Terrible.
in every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was off.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Okay guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I know this is kind of a boring stream considering that I didn't talk all that much and there wasn't that much excitement to begin with. But I think I'm just gonna buy like some VC or something. I can stop by 7-Eleven on my way to work on Wednesday. Let's see, how much is the VC? See, how much is there? 75,000. Right, so only $20. Okay, so I can stop by like a 7-Eleven and get like a PlayStation Store card, and I can buy some VC so I can upgrade my character. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding during while I'm offline. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.